Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be really exciting because I'm going to be trying something a little bit different. I am going to be testing out curly clip-in extensions on my GinaCurl. When it comes to the world of hair, I have tried pretty much everything. You name it. Weaves, braids, lace front wigs, regular wigs that didn't look that great. But one thing I haven't really tested out too much is clip-in extensions. So I'm going to be trying these for the first time on camera with you guys. And now I'm realizing that that may be a mistake, but so these curly clip-in extensions are from Better Length, which is a company that specializes in multi-textured hair for Black women. I was sent these curly clip-in extensions for free. I'm obligated by the powers that be to let you know that. I love free stuff. I'm just gonna keep it real. I love free stuff. You love free stuff. We all love free stuff. But with that said, one of the things that I'm very good at, a skill that I've honed over 30 plus years of life, is complaining. I know that's horrible. That's horrible. But I'm really good at it. If I don't like something, everybody within a 5 to 10 foot radius, they're gonna know about it. Despite the fact that I got these extensions for free, guys, if there's something about them that I do not like, you will be the first to know. Well, I'll be the first to know, then you'll be the second to know, and then the rest of the world. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, without further ado, let's get into the fun part of the video. So let's start with the unboxing. These hair extensions came in a regular cardboard box. When you open the cardboard box, there was a cute little satiny black and pink bag that had the company's logo on the front. It was cute. It wasn't overly elaborate. There's no note in there saying thank you Tamika for your purchase. There's nothing extravagant in there, but it's a pretty nice bag. So you open the bag up, the hair's in there with some instructions. You throw out the instructions because who really reads those? And then you open up the hair and you're like, ooh, ah. The hair at first glance is pretty nice. It's soft, it's curly. I mean, right off the bat, it does what it says it's gonna do. Like, it's gonna be curly and existent. The one thing I did notice immediately with this hair is that it was really black. So the color that is described on the website says natural black. I would say that this is not super natural. I would say this is a jet black. This is like a #1 in braiding hair terms. My hair now, I would say, is no darker than a 2, and at the ends it's probably a 4. So I was a little bit worried by that. I contacted the company and they're like, you can dye this hair. So I was like, I'm gonna dye the hair. So I had a little trouble dyeing the hair. And I don't necessarily think it's the hair's fault. I just think I don't know how to dye hair. I went out and bought box dye. It was like a brown chestnut color. I did the whole thing. I recorded it. I was excited to show you guys what it looked like. I was like, oh, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. Okay, I'm a professional.
Why you always lying?
I rinsed it out and the hair was like blacker than when it started. So at this point, y'all, this is 9 p.m. yesterday. I was like, oh shoot. I went to Target in my pajamas. I got some bleach because I was like, I know how to bleach. I got some bleach and I worked it out. It was super easy. All you did was mix all of the contents that were in the box, mix them together, shake it up, put the hair in some aluminum foil, shake the bleach on there, cover it, time it, come back every so often to see what color it is. And then when I got to my desired color, rinsed it out, conditioned the hair, and then left it out to dry overnight. So that worked. I will say that it's still a little bit dark and the brown that I got towards the end is a little bit redder than my hair, but we're gonna work it out, guys. This is all about
creativity.
Okay, so here's what the hair looks like now. This is all of it. So I have an ombre effect here, which hopefully should blend in with my hair. We'll see. So when I watched a video on clip-in hair extensions, one girl was like, you get 2 2s, 2 5s, 2 4s, and 2 3s. And I was like, so what she was talking about was the number of clips across each extension and how many you get in the pack of each. This piece of extension has 1, 2, 3, 4 clips on it. So it's like fairly long. This has 2 clips. Now in this pack, there are 2 5s, 2 4s, 2 3s, and 4 2s. Should be enough to cover my head. I am known for having quite a large one, but this should be sufficient. In terms of how I'm going to approach this, I think I am going to basically shingle my hair and also install these clip-in extensions at the same time. Now these are already styled. I did put a little bit of curl cream in there just to see if I could kind of match it to my texture a little bit more. So I'm not going to do anything to the actual extensions. I am going to put some curl cream product in my hair and wet it as we go up and install at the same time. So hopefully that goes well, guys. And I mean, if it doesn't, all right, let's get started. So I'm gonna use my little rar. I really don't know what those are called. And honestly, the name I have for them is good enough. So I'm gonna start out by sectioning a little piece of my hair down bottom. Can't really see it, but you know, gotta use my other senses like Batman. So I have a little piece of hair that's hanging out. So we're gonna wet that and we're gonna put some curl cream in here. Curl cream I'm using today is the same curl cream I've been using for a while. Carol's Daughter Curl Defining Butter, not the coil enhancing butter, the curl defining butter. So we're just scrunching to bring out some of the curls in the back. Okay, since I'm at the very nape of my neck, there's not a whole lot of room for something as big as this. So I'm going to put maybe a 3 clip. Let's see, let's try to fit it. Let's see. Yeah, 3 should work. So I'm gonna open the clips by pushing them forward. And I'm gonna hook it in my hair and then close it. And we're closing. Okay, it's relatively easy. And you can see the difference, but as my hair dries, that will be less noticeable. All right, let's keep moving. Alright guys, so I went to the bathroom and I took care of a few things, hair-wise. I cut off some of the excess ends of the extensions just to make it look a little bit more natural because some of the pieces were kind of scraggly and hanging off. Then I basically took curl cream and water and went through both the extension hair and my natural hair together to kind of get them to blend a little bit more and did some scrunching. Then I just did a little black girl magic and kind of zhuzhed and diffused, and here I am. Overall, I really like the way it looks. Given the fact that off the bat I had a lot of trouble dyeing the hair and that I've never done curly hair extensions, I think it looks pretty darn good. I probably wouldn't rock this on an everyday basis just because of the amount of work, the sheer amount of work that went into installing the clip-ins. But I probably would bring it on a beach vacation just to get that long flowy kind of boho look, or maybe even wear them to like a nice fancy party or date night or whatever it may be. But for every day, it's probably a little bit more work than I would like to put in. In terms of the hair itself, overall, I have no complaints, which for me is kind of a miracle. It seems like really good quality hair. It's nice and soft. It styles well. We'll have to see how it holds up with washing, but initial thoughts, I'm all good with the hair. The installation process was probably as easy as it could be. I had no problems with the clips malfunctioning. They went in nice and smooth. They clipped, they didn't snag. I think it's a really solid product. Things that I wish were different. So I will say, to get this hair to blend with your color, you might have to do some color modification or some finagling or put, you know, your creativity into the process. The other thing that I wish was different, I wish there was a longer weft length. The largest weft length you get is 5 clips long, which for most people is gonna work just fine. But like I said, if you have a generously sized head, if growing up your head circumference was in the 95th percentile or higher, you're gonna need a longer weft to fit around the largest part of your head. For all you big-headed women out there, I'm keeping it real for you. Again though, I'm really loving the final product. I think the blend is pretty darn good and as close to natural as I could probably find. So guys, thanks for joining me on today's beauty adventure. I hope that you enjoyed it and I hope that it was informative for you. If you're interested in buying these curly clip extensions, there is a link in my description box that will take you to where you need to go. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment below this video. Let me know what you think about these extensions. Let me know if you want to try them. And as always, if there's anything beauty-wise that you want me to try, let me know down below. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe so you can join me on my next beauty adventure. Alright guys, bye.